Hola, me dijeron que ocupaban raite a su departamento, sé que vienen saliendo del entrenamiento, así que ¿qué les parece si yo los llevo?
Sí.
Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Ok, nada más que nos vamos a ir en esa belleza. Okay, so hi guys, welcome to my channel. And today we're going to talk about some things people want to know about you. But first, welcome to Los Mochis. How have you been so far? How have you been feeling here?
It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's my first time in Mexico.
Ever?
Ever.
Not even for vacations?
Nope. I just got my passport probably three years ago.
Okay.
And this is my third country I've been to in 3 years.
Okay. ¿Tú, Ricardo?
Yo estoy muy feliz, me encantan los mochis. Ya a todas las personas les he dicho que la comida de aquí me fascina.
Eso también les quería preguntar.
Sí, yo ya me considero aquí de la mochila, pues.
What has your favorite food been so far?
Fried shrimp tacos.
Yeah, probably the shrimp tacos too, yeah.
And
Those are
sushi.
fire.
From where?
And the sushi spot.
The fried shrimp tacos were in Topolobampo, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the sushi right next to the apartment. Yeah.
Toko sushi.
Toko sushi.
Okay.
That one's good.
The yakimishi. Especial mixto.
Mixto, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
All right.
That's the one.
Anything you've liked about Mochi so far, like specifically?
People are amazing here. Amazing energy. You walk around the city and people are waving and getting out of their cars trying to take pictures with us and things like that. So it's pretty cool.
Sí, todos son muy amables. Todos son muy amables aquí.
¿Es diferente de Ciudad de México?
Mucho, muy diferente. Allá la gente nada más está estresada y pensando en ellos mismos, y aquí sí te hacen sentir parte del lugar.
Va. Okay, Jordan, you've broken an incredible record. We talked about it in that first game
El salsa.
out there in Mexico City. When you were down there in the court, what was going through your mind?
Honestly, it was just more so focused on getting the win. But in the midst of all that, knowing the work I've put in to be great at what I do on the court, which is shooting threes and scoring the ball, it felt like a relief that I finally was able to show at a full extent the maximized effort I can give on the court.
And how was for the bench, Ricardo?
Amazing. He kept us like turned up like all the game. We were all like jumping, dancing. You could even see Oscar dancing.
Yeah.
If Oscar was dancing, everybody was dancing.
And I feed off that energy too.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like seeing them get excited and things like that, it makes it known like, all right, I'm doing the right things.
How do you manage to balance like your discipline and being a hard worker with you being so joyful and fun to be around?
It's just a fine line, you know. It's the time and the place to play, but you can do a playful remarks and playful things in the middle of being focused as well, and that's the majority of the things I do. I play around a little bit, and then I'm right back to being locked in and serious face and focused on the little details and things.
Alright. Y tú, Ricardo, pues vienes de familia basquetbolista.
Sí.
¿Sientes alguna presión de que, ay, tendría que estar haciendo esto o ya debí de haber hecho esto para este entonces?
Presión como tal no, porque sé que lo hago. Y pues son, como dice Jordan, hay momentos para todo y hay momentos para estar serio, hay momentos para entrenar, hay momentos para jugar. Y pues la presión más bien viene de querer aprender rápido y querer mejorar para poder influir más en el equipo y tener un peso más grande.
Cuando llegabas decías que uno de tus principales objetivos era aprender. ¿Qué has aprendido?
Muchísimas cosas, lo estaba hablando con Jordan hace rato. Mi mentalidad es totalmente como una esponja. Estoy aquí para absorber lo más que pueda y observo tanto el partido de Jordan de los 48 puntos, así sea un entrenamiento, en todo estoy. I'm saying about the sponge mentality. The sponge mentality we were talking about.
Yeah.
About your 48-point game?
I'm looking at you, bro. I'm learning.
That's all it is. They're a sponge.
If you could give each other a compliment, a tip or even a critique, what would it be?
For Ricky, a compliment would be he's a great listener. He wants to learn, a great person to be around, a great teammate to have. He's always trying to figure out ways to how to support the team, what he can do better individually for himself, and things like that. He's unselfish. He's a selfless person.
Are probably like the two main things that I admire the most about you, Jordan, is that your confidence is like out of this roof in everything you do, not only in the game. Like you have like one of the biggest confidence I've ever seen, and your drive for the game and your passion about it, bro. It's like not every player has that, and that's what makes you like the Jordan you are. El salsa.
I appreciate that. Yeah. Fuego.
Okay, we were talking about like how many Spanish or how much Spanish you have learned. Can you say some words Spanish that you know, or what do you want to teach him?
Good words.
Good words. Or is there anything you want to teach him right now to say in Spanish, or do you want to know?
No, I don't. Off the top of my head, I gotta think about it. So it's like I won't be able to do it like right now. Like,
okay, you have the whole trip to think about.
Okay, the whole trip. So I may just come out of nowhere randomly and say some words.
Okay, all right.
May just blurt it out. Hey.
Okay, Ricky, pues durante toda tu carrera has estado en diferentes partes de México, has estado en Brasil, has estado en Estados Unidos. De todos los lugares en los que has entrenado, ¿cuál ha sido tu favorito?
Déjame lo pienso bien. Yo creo que mi favorito para prepararme, tengo dos. Uno, claramente es aquí en Mochis. Creo que Giovanni ha hecho un excelente trabajo desde que llegamos los nacionales para prepararnos y me ha gustado mucho. Y el otro yo creo que ha sido con un amigo que es brasileño que entrena en Phoenix y entrené con él y todo y me ayudó mucho también a prepararme.
Va. Y has tenido también mucho el apoyo de tu familia y de tus papás. ¿Crees que sin ese apoyo habrías llegado donde estás ahorita?
Yo creo que mis papás son un punto muy importante y una piedra muy importante de que yo haya llegado tan lejos, porque es todo, ¿sabes? El apoyo emocional, económico, me dejaron irme a los 15 años de mi casa, que sé que para muchos papás eso es algo muy difícil, pero ellos estuvieron dispuestos a apoyar mi sueño y a meter todas las cartas a la mesa para que se pudiera dar este sueño de poder jugar profesional.
Súper bien. Y si nos ponemos emotivos, así de que voltea la cámara y dice a tus papás en corto.
No, pues muchas gracias por siempre estar ahí y por siempre amarme tal y como soy.
Okay. And you, Jordan, you have...
They're getting me in my feelings, bro. Talking about my mom.
Choked up a little bit. Oh my God, so take a break.
So you've been very vocal about wanting to be an example and a role model to your daughter. How do you do that while being far from her?
Just always calling and making sure she understands why Daddy is out here doing what he's doing. I'm doing it for her. This is for her longevity after I'm long gone out from off this earth. So everything I do, I try to maximize any effort or opportunity to make sure I'm doing it for her and for the right reasons. And she's older now, she's 7, so she's starting to understand, like, hey, my daddy's on TV, he plays basketball, you know. So coming from playing in the NBA G League, she used to go to school telling her teachers, like, you can watch my daddy on TV and things like that. So just for her having that feeling of being able to show her dad off in a bright light in a positive way is a blessing to have.
And in that interview in the first game in Mexico City, in the last interview, you said you were almost retiring.
Yes.
Can you tell us about that?
I just went through a rough patch, and this was October, and I was in a dark stage of life, and I didn't know where my path was going because I've always got into a situation on the team, and they always sent me home. So my first 2 years, I was never stable in one spot to be able to stay on one team.
Vamos, vamos, vamos!
We are going for a coffee. Someone calling? Or is that the song? I'm sorry for interrupting you. I got nervous because of the man in the bike.
But no, it was a rough patch, and I was always on and off a team. I didn't know where my next job was coming from, and things like that. So it was to a point where I just wanted to see if I could branch off to see if I can go work a regular job or be a full-time dad, you know. And if it wasn't for my friends and my close family members and my close friends, I wouldn't be here playing. They had to literally get me off my butt. I didn't want to go work out. Didn't want to touch a basketball. I didn't want to do anything. I was just eating and sitting at home. And they got me up, and I finally got the call to come out here to come play. And I was like, I'll do it. I'll be ready.
I'm glad they did, bro.
Yeah.
It shows that people really care about you and that you're grateful for it, and that counts a lot.
Yeah.
But well, thank you for being emotional. Thank you for being vulnerable. But we gotta go order some coffee. What do you want? What do you want?
You should play the song we always dance to.
Oh,
You know which one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Algo bien.
Yo que no está vivo por palomo, que está muerto por tigre, no.
No. Hey, turn me up, yeah.
Sí.
Next up, how do you prefer? How do you prepare before a game?
Call of Duty.
To get in the mood.
Call of Duty definitely gets me.
Do you
in the
get
mood.
your inspiration from Call of Duty?
Just gives me energy. Like it's high. Like you play Call of Duty, it's fast paced. It's confusion, frustration going on. So it kind of like incites you, like gives you excited for the game. It prepares you because you're already on your toes and you're ready, energized for it because it gives you so much energy. Listen to a couple of different playlists I make different playlists for different moods I am in before a game.
Can you share some of your playlists?
I have a whole bunch of playlists. This is insane.
His music's fire.
And I make my own music, so I
Yeah.
listen to my own music as well.
Okay.
A playlist, I got playlists for anything.
He got bars too.
Okay.
Workout, gospel, slow jams, Caribbean, just random.
Okay.
Jam.
No camera allowed. What is this?
Where? Hookah.
Okay. I was just asking.
They call. I get DMs from fans. They say Lindo a lot to me. Lindo.
Lindo means pretty.
I'm pretty.
Or like cute or. It's.
I'm a boy. I can't be pretty. I can
Pretty
be
boy.
handsome.
But it can be cute like when.
You can be cute. Boys can be cute. Boys can be handsome.
But maybe they are talking about like the way you approach people or talk.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh, you're very like sweet.
Okay, because I do
Yeah,
see Lindo a
Linda's
lot.
more like Swiss.
Sweet. Oh, okay, because they comment that on like when I'm smiling a lot in pictures,
Aww.
Yeah, it might be
Like-
that.
stuff like that.
You get
What?
blushed?
You get blushed.
Blush? Do
No.
I blush?
When you see those comments.
Who can? I mean, sometimes you gotta embrace the love. Like at the end of the day, that's love. So
Yeah.
you gotta embrace that. And a comment always makes people's day. That's like someone walking up to you randomly and just being like, hey, like you're beautiful today. It's gonna make your day. Right?
I get that a lot, so
So it makes your day. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
like, what can I say? You know. Okay, so back
She
to the-
blushed.
She did when I
She
said
did.
that.
She did
She
blush.
blushed. She
Oh,
blushed.
blushed.
It was like when I
didn't
said
see
it. It was
blush,
like
but she
she
did
blushed. It was like me saying she's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
And that's
But it
right.
was an
That's how.
example.
But
But it
that's
was an
how she
example.
took it. He like,
She didn't take it as an example.
look, she made it. She's trying to say it's an example, but she's really blushing, but
Yeah.
trying
I'm
to.
already blushed because I put on blush. So
Excuses.
So, okay. Can you walk us through like the process of you going to the NBA draft and going undrafted?
And going undrafted, I kind of figured I was going undrafted. I wasn't expected to be drafted. It was just more so to put my name in there to let everybody know that I was going pro. I did get drafted in the G League draft though. I got drafted second round in the G League draft, but the NBA draft, no. And I wasn't really expecting anything from it, just to get my name out there, and I already kind of had a path figured out of where I wanted to go and how I was going to go about it.
And how did you feel by going to the G League?
It was a stepping stone. I knew I belonged in the NBA. I worked out with a lot of NBA players and different teams, and I've seen how I competed with them and outshined them in moments and things like that. So I knew I was an NBA player and I was ready for it. It's just I was trying to figure out when my opportunity was going to happen to give me that chance to show that I belong at that level.
All right, and you were talking about like how you were in a dark space mentally and all that stuff, and that people helped you and showed the love they have for you. How do you feel right now?
I'm in the best mindset, the best headspace I could be in. Anything I can ask for. God has blessed me with an amazing opportunity to be out here at Mochi's playing the game that I love playing, and it kind of gave me the love back that I lost in October, November, December.
I'm really happy for you. That's great. And how was the process of you both coming to Los Mochis? Wait, because we are getting our coffees. Muchas gracias.
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 Which one's vanilla?
This is vanilla.
Vanilla.
This two are caramel.
What's this, regular?
Yeah, just a latte for me because they didn't have caramel macchiato.
They didn't have Starbucks.
What's wrong with it?
You need some whipped cream or something.
I can't. Wait. Oh my God.
Oh, you breaking.
I'm alright. Gracias, mijo. What does gracias, mijo mean?
Mijo?
Mijo?
Brother.
Son.
Son.
Like son, but you can say it
Like playing around, like she's calling you son.
No, I called him son.
Son. Hey.
This is going to spill over. Do you want to have a little sip of that?
No sip. Yeah, I see.
Just to try it and so I don't spill it over.
I do.
Uh-huh. Thank you very much. How does it taste?
How are you doing it again?
I won't spill it now. I hope so. Oh my God. Hola. Don't you put your hand on it.
You alright? They clean, they washed.
Okay, thank you.
Only thing I touched was the door.
Okay, we're ready to go
The
now.
door's clean too.
Huh? And this
door
is
is clean.
this is
That's
perfectly clean.
Gracias. This is what? All right. Thank you very much. So, how was the process of you coming to Los Mochis for you both?
Do you want to start? Start it.
In Spanish or English?
However you want.
Spanglish.
Spanglish. Well, I'm not doing it in English. I'm not doing Spanish. Never mind. Estaba acabando la. I thought about it, but it's easier. Acabé la universidad y pues, sufrí una lesión de espalda en mis últimos semestres, año.
Wow.
Entonces también estaba en un momento muy, no pensando en retirarme como Jordan, pero sí estuve en un momento como muy duro y muy oscuro también para mí porque la lesión me quitó mis años fuertes de universidad, por así decirlo. Y,
¿En qué año fue que te lesionaste?
¿En
los últimos años?
Último año literal de la universidad, ajá. Y que me gradué que hace como 8 meses, 10 más o menos. Y
estudiaste?
Administración de empresas. Estudié para jugar básquet, la verdad. Yo siempre supe que quería ser jugador de básquet profesional, entonces.
How do you say bless you? Spanish. How do you say bless you when someone sneezes?
Salud.
Gracias.
¿Ya
Y
estudiaste?
estudié administración entonces y así. Y pues ya acabando, yo estaba, te digo, un poco triste por toda la espalda. No tuve mis torneos fuertes, todo. Y una gente me contactó y me habló de los Mochis. Y desde que lo conocí me encantó el proyecto. Me encantó cómo están manejando las cosas acá. Y pues ya, fue todo.
Perfecto. And you, Jordan?
That's really good. What was the question again?
How was the process of you coming to Los Mochis to play here?
The process, me and head coach Derek Austin, I played for him when in the G League at Westchester for the Knicks. So it was a quick phone call. He asked me, was I ready to come out here to play? I really wasn't. He didn't know at the time either I was ready to retire, but with my mindset and things like that, I'm knowing I can prepare myself to be ready for anything in life. So I told him, yes, I'm ready. And then after that, I had like 2 days to pack, and then I was out here.
All right. So it was really quick.
It was a quick time for me.
All right. And how was also the process of you getting to know your like strength in doing 3-pointers? Obviously, it wasn't just that you woke up and you automatically were good at 3, but how was the process of finding out that?
It's crazy that you asked that. My story of shooting is actually insane. I used to shoot with 2 hands.
When?
Yes,
When was that?
Till 8th grade.
8th grade?
It took me till 8th
Wow.
grade. I broke my wrist. And I was in a full cast all the way up to here. So my arm was always stuck like this.
Okay.
And that's what helped me able to start shooting like a regular basketball player.
Okay.
And after that, I was just more so just perfecting it. And once I felt myself getting good, I started moving farther and farther and farther back. Before you know it, I'm shooting standing jump shots from half court.
All right.
So that's when I kind of figured, and that took until about 10th grade. 10th grade, I was shooting the ball from basically half court.
All right.
And that's when I realized I was good, and I just kept trying to be perfect at it all the time.
And you, Ricky?
What was the question again? My bad.
Okay. No, just kidding. How did you figure out you were really good at doing 3s?
I mean, since I was young, I wasn't that tall, so I was like I got used to playing outside of the 3-point arc, and then it just like stuck to me. I just liked it, and I kind of feel like I'm pretty good at it, so I just like stick to shooting at like the 3s.
All right. And if you had to describe your way of game in the way you play in a phrase or whatever, how would you say it is?
Divertido.
Divertido.
Okay.
Fun.
Just divertido?
That fits you.
I will always put on a show.
All right. You, Ricky?
Yo corazón diría también.
All right. Yo trabajo ahí. Acá. Pero hoy me salí.
This is amazing.
Yeah, they're good. I haven't tried it yet.
You gonna try?
No, thank you. And do you think if you weren't a basketball player, what would you be?
Damn. That's
Ricky,
a good
go
question.
ahead. That's a great question.
That's a great
I
question.
gotta take a sip to that one.
Yeah, I gotta think about it.
Drink some coffee to that.
Oh. I'd probably still be like doing something related to sports.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe like kind of manager route, or maybe another sport. But
Agent?
yeah, like kind of agent, or like putting a team together. Kind of like Jaime does. I like
Like a
that.
GM.
Yeah, like a GM.
GM,
All
general
right.
manager. That's a good one. I can see you do that because you're a people's person.
Mm-hmm.
You know how to talk to people, and you're very, very respectful. I can see that one.
What about you?
I got a lot of things I'm actually pretty good at. Outside of sports, photography, videography, drawing and painting. I can see myself doing things with that.
An artist.
Yeah, I'm an artist.
I was trying to get to the point that you majored in
Film and
in
television
film.
production.
How does being a pro player in basketball relate to your major?
With film is like when teams go watch film and things, I'm good at breaking it. I'm a visual learner. So like I have fun seeing visuals. I have fun learning from visuals. So with connecting film to basketball, it makes me want to be around it and watch the games more. I'm in tune to the games because I want to watch it. I want to see how things are evolving in the game. And then at the same time, it's fun when you watch film after you get done doing the work for your job. The fun part is breaking the film down and making your highlights. I don't have to pay anybody to make my highlights anymore. I can make them on my own. As long as I have the game film, I can make my own highlights myself.
All right.
So that's the fun part to it too, and I can create it any way I want to make it.
All right. And I mean, hey, do I have to turn here? ¿Tengo que dar la vuelta aquí?
You can. Yeah, see?
For the apartment?
For your apartment, can I turn here? Okay.
You can make
so,
this turn.
Beep, the police coming straight from the beep.
Pew.
From the beep.
Yeah, it's actually this right too, because this is where the little park is at with all the food trucks. I got a great memory. Photographic memory.
Have you eaten there?
I be wanting to take a trip, but sometimes practice tiring or games is too late and everything will be closed by the time we get up there.
Do you know any places you want to go here in Mochis?
See El Chapo's house.
Can we go to El Chapo's house? It looks like a regular house. It looks like a regular house. It just has a lot of graffiti in it. It looks like a regular house with open doors. That's it.
Wait, but here in Mochis? Oh,
When
the house here in Mochis.
he got caught
See,
in
look, this is beautiful.
2015. I was in middle school when he got caught.
And then at the light, you make a left.
All right.
Watch, I guarantee we get back to the place. This is no GPS either. I am
You
nice.
are the GPS.
Human GPS.
Gringo GPS.
Did you get offended by the word gringo?
No. I understand where it comes from,
All right.
where it stems from.
And if you had to like choose a walk-up song or a song that fully describes you, what would it be?
That's a lot of songs. I love music.
All right.
I
Top
relate
five.
to a lot.
Top 5 songs that have made an impact on your life or whatever you want to do. Top 5. Think about it, Ricky.
Oh,
I kind of have my answer. But
you can say yours first. I got to
I don't know about songs.
How many
but
questions do you have to think right now? Like,
Like
we got
five.
pending, like 3 questions?
3 questions. No, that's the only question I have pending.
yeah,
No.
This is the only one of my Q questions.
the other ones are raised
No,
out.
you said you were going to think about what
The Spanish
things
word.
in Spanish
Yeah.
you want to learn.
But that's it.
Okay,
That I want
2.
to learn. Things that I want to learn in Spanish. Like the words.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, that's the whole thing. Like I want to be able to speak fluent. I want to be able to understand.
No,
like,
but give me examples.
like just normal conversation. Like hola, como estás? I want to be able to get past that without having to be like, hey, can you help me understand what they're saying?
All right.
You know, stuff like that, because I feel like I can relate to the people here more. You know, being
Connect
able
more.
to connect more with the culture. I want to be able to come out here and experience the full thing and get the full experience of going places and speaking in Spanish where I'm not asking, do you speak English and things like that. You know, with the kids after the games and stuff like that. The kids coming up talking to me and I wish I could say more to them and I can't because there's a boundary in between it a little bit.
All right. Okay, back to the question. Top 5 songs in your life ever
Ever.
That made an impact, right? You said.
that made an impact that you can relate to. Do I make a turn right here?
No.
Straight.
Straight? Okay.
El callejón.
After Real Estilo.
Okay. I didn't know. No sabía que había callejón ahí.
Sí, aquí. Después de aquí está el callejón.
How you say right in Spanish?
Derecha.
Derecha.
All right, we're almost here. So we gotta answer that question real quick.
Okay.
I don't know about the songs, but maybe if I would pick an artist, I would say J. Cole has made like a positive impact on me. Big impact, yeah.
J. Cole. So you got No Role Models, J.
Yeah.
Cole. You got Lil Wayne, Hustler's Music.
Can I park here? Here?
This is our mi casa, su casa.
I got one more. Love Yourself.
Love
Yours. my
Love
bad.
Yours.
Love Yours.
J. Cole.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good one. I can say that too. No Role Models. Lil Wayne, Hustler Music. Love Yours, J. Cole. City on My Back, Kid Ink.
Oh, that's a good one.
City on My Back, Kid Ink. And Drake, Marvin's Room.
All right.
Oh, Marvin's Room.
Got me through tough times.
I like that.
That song got me through tough times. Yes, I cried in my room.
Yeah.
Pues muchísimas gracias por aceptar mi ride. We are out here in your apartment, so I think we gotta have to say goodbye.
Adios, amiga.
Muchas gracias por el ride.
No, thank you so much for being here, for answering the questions, being vulnerable here. I hope you had a great time, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 8 o'clock.
In the game
Yeah.
at Centro de Usos Múltiples.
Gracias.
Bye.
What about the Chevrolet Blazer?
This car is beautiful. This car rides amazing and smooth. The AC is like it's. Hace frío. Frío. Hace frío.
Richie, ¿cómo sentiste el viaje en la camioneta?
Padrísimo, muchas gracias por todo.
¿Qué te pareció la camioneta?
Está muy bonita, muy linda y al parecer gracias a Kenia supimos que va muy rápido también.
¿A ti, Kenia, qué te pareció?
Súper bien, tenía miedo cuando me dijeron que iba a manejar, pero me dio muchísima confianza y un excelente viaje, la verdad.
Muy bien, gracias.
This car is really amazing though.
¿Me tengo que mover?
This
O sea,
car
me
is really
orillo.
amazing. This is like something I would drive back home.
Really?
Yeah. This rides perfectly.
They haven't told you, but this is your pay.
Come on.
Hey, I'm moving the Las Mochis today. I'm buying me a house here.